What's up, solo leveling fans? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the manhwa that's taken the world by storm. Today, we're breaking down one of the most epic hypothetical battles in the solo leveling universe, Thomas Andre, the Goliath of national level hunters, versus Monarch Raken, the ferocious king of beasts. Who wins this clash of titans? We're going all in with lore, powers, and a blow-by-blow analysis. If you love solo leveling as much as we do, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get started. To set the stage, let's dive into the solo leveling universe. For those new to the manhwa, solo leveling follows Sung Jinwoo, an E-rank hunter who stumbles into the double dungeon and gains the system, a game-like interface that transforms him into the Shadow Monarch. This world is pure chaos, gates, portals to other dimensions, unleash monsters that threaten humanity's survival. Hunters, empowered by magic, form the frontline defense, with national level hunters like Thomas Andre standing as humanity's elite, wielding power equal to entire nations. Above them loom the monarchs, godlike beings created by the absolute being to wipe out mankind. Raken, the monarch of fangs, is one of their most savage. The lore unfolds as a cosmic chess game. The rulers, celestial protectors, empower hunters like Thomas to counter the monarchs, while the system manipulates events in the shadows. Thomas versus Raken isn't just a fight, it's humanity's defiance against annihilation, a microcosm of the eternal struggle between creation and destruction. The stakes are cosmic, with the fate of worlds hanging in the balance. Let's zoom in on Thomas Andre, America's pride and one of the 5 national level hunters. Known as the Goliath, this guy's a human fortress, built like a mountain and just as unyielding. In chapters 110112, he dominates as the hunter who took down Kamish, the dragon that nearly obliterated the US, cementing his legend. As leader of the Scavenger Guild, he's a patriot driven to protect humanity, but his ego leads to mistakes. Like when he provoked Sung Jinwoo and got humbled. His powers are insane. His punches generate shockwaves that demolish city blocks, as seen when he sent Raken crashing through skyscrapers in chapter 155. His durability lets him tank blows from Jinwoo, post-Shadow Monarch awakening, and even Raken's claws struggle to finish him. He's fast enough to track Jinwoo's movements and react to Raken's blitzes, though he's outclassed in agility. His spiritual body manifestation, a golden form from chapter 111, amps his strength and durability, making him glow like a god. Ruler's authority, a telekinetic gift from the rulers, lets him manipulate gravity or create a black hole-like pull, nearly trapping Jinwoo. Thomas fights like a bulldozer, raw, direct, and overwhelming, but his arrogance and human stamina are vulnerabilities. National level hunters were gifted ruler powers to fight monarchs, but Thomas's mortal limits might falter against Raken's cosmic might. His resolve, though, is unbreakable, fueled by a duty to stand as humanity's shield. Now meet Monarch Raken, the king of beasts and one of the 9 monarchs tasked with humanity's destruction. Introduced in chapter 154, Raken's a primal force, a towering wolf-like warrior with glowing red eyes and a bloodlust that's downright terrifying. A fragment of the absolute being's power, he's built to crush the ruler's champions. His backstory paints him as a cunning predator who toys with weaker foes but flees from stronger ones. Like Jinwoo at full power, his claws slice through Jinwoo's reinforced skin, a feat Thomas couldn't match, and he overpowered Thomas once he got serious in chapter 156. His speed matches Jinwoo's post-system agility, dodging attacks effortlessly and blitzing Thomas. Raken's regeneration regrows limbs in seconds, as seen in chapter 156, making him near immortal unless his core is destroyed. His spiritual body manifestation, a giant white wolf form from chapter 155, boosts his strength and speed to apocalyptic levels, dwarfing Thomas's form. He also wields telekinesis, manipulating objects for unpredictable attacks. Raken's arrogance and cowardice fleeing from Jinwoo are his flaws, but his monarch physiology, designed for endless combat, makes him a nightmare. Monarchs like Raken exist to outlast humanity's best, and his raw power embodies that cosmic purpose. His predatory instincts make him a relentless hunter, always seeking the kill. What about strategy? Thomas, as a guild leader, is tactical. Leveraging his environment, think collapsing structures to trap Raken. His patriotism fuels his resolve to protect humanity, but his ego might blind him to Raken's tricks. Raken, a predator, thrives in chaos, using a ruined city for ambushes. His cowardice could make him hesitate if Thomas lands a critical hit, but his bloodlust keeps him relentless. The battlefield, a shattered urban sprawl, favors Raken's agility and regeneration, but Thomas's ruler's authority could turn debris into weapons. Thomas fights for humanity's survival, while Raken fights for destruction, making this a clash of wills as much as power. The environment could tip the scales, with tight spaces limiting Raken's mobility or open areas exposing Thomas to blitzes. Here's the main event. Souls in ruins, gates spawn chaos, and Thomas Andre stands as humanity's last hope against Monarch Raken. The fight unfolds in phases. First, Thomas strikes, using ruler's authority to pull Raken into a bone-shattering punch. Shockwaves level the battlefield, and he tanks Raken's claw swipes. Raken, underestimating Thomas, takes heavy hits but counters with speed, slashing Thomas's chest. It's a brutal stalemate. Then Raken activates his spiritual body manifestation, his white wolf form towering over Thomas. His speed overwhelms, claws tearing through Thomas's golden form. Thomas counters with his own spiritual body manifestation, landing a blow that sends Raken crashing through a structure. Raken's regeneration heals him instantly. Next, Thomas hurls debris with ruler's authority, slowing Raken. He lands a combo of punches, exploiting Raken's hesitation. But Raken's agility and healing dominate, his claws ripping through Thomas's defenses. Finally, Thomas collapses a building on Raken, buying time, but Raken bursts free, his wolf form unstoppable. Thomas's human stamina buckles under Raken's cosmic endurance, leaving him battered but defiant. Who wins? In chapters 155-157, Thomas holds his own briefly but falls once Raken unleashes his full power. Raken's regeneration, speed, and wolf form outclass Thomas's strength and durability. Ruler's authority can't overcome Raken's healing or stamina. In a 1v1, Raken wins 9 out of 10 times. Thomas's earth-shaking blows and resolve are legendary, but a monarch's cosmic power overwhelms even the Goliath. Only a miracle or Jinwa's intervention could turn the tide. Fans on X are split. Some argue Thomas's durability and tactics could exploit Raken's cowardice, pointing to his resolve as a game-changer, while others say Raken's monarch status makes him untouchable, his regeneration sealing the deal. What do you think? Could Thomas outsmart Raken for an upset, or is the Monarch of Fangs unstoppable? Drop your theories in the comments, we read every one. If you love this solo leveling deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and check out our next video, Sung Jin Wuvius, the absolute being the ultimate what if. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.